Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about global climate change. Climate change is a huge concern for all of us nowadays. Coming to the evidence of the climatic change, here you can see the graph which depicts the carbon dioxide emissions in the recent years. You can see that in 1950s the carbon dioxide emission level was 300 ppm, which then rose to 409 ppm in 2018. This is a huge rise in 68 years as compared to the carbon dioxide emissions in last 400,000 years. So, the climatic changes are causing the global temperature rise. Figures that matter. Carbon dioxide levels have risen to 409 ppm, as I have mentioned earlier. Global temperature has increased by 1.8 degree Fahrenheit since 1880. And the ice decreases by 12.8% per decade in the Arctic regions. Since 2001, 17 out of 18 warmest years have occurred in 136-year record, and it is speculated that by 2040, the Arctic region is going to have an ice-free summer. The causes of the global climate change is the greenhouse effect. It is the major cause of the climatic conditions. Some of the solar radiations are reflected back by the earth, while some of them get trapped into the atmosphere by greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide and CFCs. And the human activities like deforestation, burning fossil fuels and use of automobiles also cause the average temperature rise of the earth. Solar irradiance is also thought to be the indirect cause of the global climate conditions. The effects of the climatic change are increased sea levels, acidification of oceans and the seas, melting glaciers and polar ice caps. Extreme conditions are prevalent, like there are frequent rainfalls in one region and the extreme droughts in the other. Occurrence of forest fires are also very prevalent, and the temperature of the earth is increasing day by day. So here is a case study about Sundarbans Delta, which was carried out by UNESCO. Sundarbans Delta is the largest delta in the world, which emerges from the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin in India and Bangladesh. And it has been considered as the World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1987 and 1997. Nowadays, due to climatic conditions, it is prone to floods, acidification of soils and changes in water table. There is a great threat to Sundarbans mangroves, which are a protective biological shield against cyclones and tsunamis. So it is speculated that if the global sea level rise by 45 centimeters, 75% of the Sundarbans mangroves will be destroyed. So it's a matter of concern for all of us. So the things we need to change are, we should try eliminating and destructing the CFCs and HCFCs which cause the temperature rise of the earth, reducing the carbon dioxide emissions and reducing deforestation can also help. Planting more trees are a good way to start with. Mitigation of nitrous oxide emissions and carbon sequestration are a good way to eliminate the carbon dioxide levels from the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists are currently working on carbon sequestration, and we all should join hands together to protect our Mother Earth, not only for us but also for the coming generations. Here are the references. If you want to read more, you can see these references. Thank you.